Hey you guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on post notifications. We want you to be a part of the Alleyways family. It is a big family, as you can see, and we have a very special video planned for you guys today. So our friend Amina requested that we rank our favorite Disney princes, and that is what we're going to do today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, somebody's tired.
Do you want to go see
You
your
want to go
bunny?
see your bun?
Here,
Okay.
I'll take her to Bunny.
We're gonna go to the nap squad, but we'll be right back.
So I'm excited to get to our list. So we're doing top 5 today. And unlike the Disney princesses, who Disney has an official log of, they have all the princesses laid out and what the criteria are for being an official Disney princess, but they don't have that for princes. So we decided, yeah, so we had a little bit of trouble kind of coming up with what we were going to use to determine that. We decided that we would base our lists off of people who are actually Disney named royalty, or like they had an official title in a Disney movie, or they were a matchup to a Disney princess. So for example, Mulan is a princess, so Li Shang we would consider a prince.
Yes, so that's the criteria we're using. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts about what you think should make an official Disney prince. So make sure to leave that in the comment section down below. But let's not wait anymore. I want to hear you guys' top 5. Mare, kick it off with your number 5.
Okay, my 5 is Prince Charming because he's my least favorite.
Okay.
What makes him your least favorite?
Yeah.
He's not that cute, and he doesn't. And he's barely even in the movie.
Okay,
He is
barely
in the
the
movie.
movie. But he is that cute.
He is. He's like very blushy.
Oh, I think he's handsome.
I think
He's got really dark hair, and I think he's a nice looking man.
Is it because you think he looks like George?
Maybe.
Okay, this could get personal because George is my sister's husband. But
And Allie's boyfriend.
yeah. Me and her husband always end up alone together somehow.
It's an ongoing family joke.
Yeah, you had to be there, but now you kind of are there.
Yeah, I don't think he's that cute.
You want a prince to play a bigger role?
Yeah. I want him to save her.
I
Yeah.
see. So
Okay.
you feel like he didn't really do a whole lot.
He doesn't deserve
Gotcha.
my time.
Okay, I like that.
All right.
I like that.
Okay.
I
But
like
you
that
still
you
like
start
him
with
enough to
your-
put on your list?
Yes.
She just put him on there to hurt him.
Like, look what you can never have. Slot number 1.
Yeah. Well, and also because I don't like Snow White's prince because he gets her into trouble.
Yeah, he does get her into trouble. That's true. Okay. Let's move on to Courtney's number 5.
Okay, I had such a hard time narrowing mine down, and so I didn't. So I did a toss-up for my number 5 position. It's a tie between Li Shang and Prince Erik. Okay, so Li Shang,
Erik
put in number 5 because he's super muscly and really handsome, and I love that he's like takes all these men. He's like, I'm getting you into shape.
Yes.
He was like, I got the reject squad of the army, and he has to prove himself, and he really does. He really steps up to the plate and shows that he is a qualified leader, and he knows what he's doing, and he can take anybody and make him into a man, including a woman.
I like that.
That's why I like.
Look at his muscles.
I think Li Shang is very
Yeah,
handsome.
so, and also I love his singing voice. I love
Donny
the song.
Osmond.
All
I thought you were gonna say his
You.
ponytail.
I love his
His
ponytail.
bun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think he's really dynamic and interesting, and he's a really fierce warrior and leader. And so that was why I had to include him in my top list.
Yeah.
And let's face it, he is hunky.
He is very hunky.
And then also, of course, Prince Erik, because again, Prince Erik is just, he's also hunky. He doesn't have as much of a role, kind of like what you were saying, as some other of the princes on my list, but he is more included than, say, Prince Florian from Snow White, and he has more personality and everything else. And so I like Prince Erik. I think he's charming and gentlemanly, and obviously he's very handsome. And I do like actually that when he decides he likes Ariel, he's really gonna go after her. He doesn't care about swimming out to the sea, fighting crazy giant scary Ursula. He's like going out there, he's gonna like, go out there and take care of business.
I love that. I think those are great picks.
Yeah, so that's why I had to include him too.
I think you guys both did a good job making that number 5 interesting. I chose Flynn Rider, and he's somebody who I love the vocal performance. I think he's hilarious.
Yes.
And he's kind of our atypical prince. We see a lot of him throughout the movie. We get to interact with him a lot. He has a great song, great dance. And I just love he and Rapunzel's relationship. And
they have a great dynamic.
And I love Tangled. So that's why he was my number 5.
Yeah, good pick.
Number 4.
Okay, my number 4 is Aladdin because I like how involved he is. Like, he's the main character in the movie. And also, I like him and Princess Jasmine together. And I like the whole, like, setting of Aladdin. Like, I think that it's really pretty.
Yeah, Agrabah is beautiful. And you make a good point. I don't know if there's another Disney prince by like just standard criteria who have the entire movie about them.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually my number 4 pick also, is Aladdin. Because I do like how he's really clever and he's resourceful.
And his hair.
Great hair.
He does have great hair.
Yeah.
He has really nice eyes. But yeah, I do love his resourcefulness. I love he's really just clever and kind of sneaky, and he's a good pick for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. I put somebody who I think is going to be on both of you guys' lists at number 4, and that is Prince Naveen. I love. Did you guys not accept Prince Naveen? Oh, really? I am shook right now. Yeah, I can't believe you guys didn't have him. I like that we see his character really develop throughout the course of the film, because I don't think we see that with a lot of the princes. Again, he's somebody that we see for the majority of the film, and we get to see him both as a prince and a frog. I love he and Tiana's relationship. I love how he allows a strong woman to motivate him to become a better man, and I think that's a really great message. And also, he is beautiful, and
I like his accent.
I love his accent.
Yeah,
I think
his accent is really gorgeous.
Yes, very dreamy, very handsome, and just very different. So he was my number 4. Your number 3?
Simba. I love Simba. I have a big giant crush on Simba, and I also have a crush on Mufasa, and
it's all in the family, honey.
And I just like that they're very, like, I like that Simba is humble, but still can get business done when he needs to.
And I think that
him's cute.
Yeah, you know that TikTok trend where it's
That's
like, I've been waiting for this one.
That's what I told Courtney. It's when they did that TikTok trend, those like weird childhood crushes. I was like, Simba.
Yeah.
You were like, it's true.
Yeah, isn't it funny how as a kid, it's just like, I did love Lion King, and he's somebody who I wouldn't have considered.
And his voice is really nice.
A Disney prince.
I begged them. I was like, can we keep Simba?
When we were having our discussion about which
because
characters we felt
his
were
father
princes.
is
royalty. Yeah.
So he was a little prince.
Yeah. I loved the scene watching him grow up.
I love the song, I Just Can't Wait to Be King. And so I think that's one of the reasons I love him so much.
Very good. Okay, that's a good choice for number 3.
All right, my number 3 pick is the Beast, or Prince Adam, and it's kind of for the same reason that you like Prince Naveen, because I really like he has a nice character arc. He starts out very selfish and cold and demanding and impatient, but even though he is all of those things, you do see that he is still caring, like, because when he goes after Belle and saves her from the wolves, it's like, well, yeah, he seems like a pretty bad guy, but you can tell there's good stuff buried deeper, and we just needed the right woman to come bring him out.
He's insecure, but then when somebody lets him be insecure with them, he's very kind.
Well, that's what he ended up being super sweet. Like once Belle got to him, then he was super sweet. and he gave her an awesome library. So
That is your
that's
dream.
pretty much my dream come true right
And
there.
he fought off the wolves for her.
Yeah, he fought some wolves, gave her an awesome library.
Yeah.
What more could you ask for?
And he knows how to dance.
Yeah.
So that was why I picked the Beast. Like I said, I like that by the end he becomes much more gentle, caring, compassionate, and he
And you
really...
want to give him a hug?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
really turns everything around. Thanks to Phil.
Can I confess something though? I do not like how they made him look at the end of the movie.
No, I think I had a crush on him more when him was the Beast.
Yeah, when I saw his prince reveal, I was kind of like,
And also, he looks a little too much like Tarzan.
Is it the hair?
I don't know.
His hair was a little wild when
Yeah.
when they made him human again.
I need to.
He has a lot of facial beauty though. When they
He
make him
is
in.
very facial.
I think it's the hair.
That must
I
be
think
it.
it's just not what you expect him to look like when you see the Beast.
Yeah.
You
I
expect
think
him
so.
maybe to be more burly.
Well, my number 3 was Aladdin.
I
You guys-
knew Aladdin would definitely be in your top 5.
Speaking
for sure.
of childhood crushes,
Yes.
hello.
Who else did you have a crush on?
I loved Aladdin.
No.
No, we're not doing that in this video. But I chose Aladdin because, honestly, I think about the message from Ratatouille at the very end with Ego, where he said, not anybody can become a great cook, but a great cook can come from anywhere. Well, my camera overheated, but
We're back.
yes, we're back for now. And I was talking about why I like Aladdin, and I just love that we really get to see him go through this rags to riches story, and somebody so deserving having something so wonderful happen for them. And I love that he not only has this really interesting relationship with Jasmine, but this really cool friendship with the genie. And so
And he is very giving.
he is very giving. He keeps his
Abu.
word. And Abu, yes. And his relationship with Abu is really sweet because I think it reminds us of us with our pets and how we would just do anything for them.
And I didn't say this earlier, but when he gets that bread and you can tell he's hungry and then he gives it to the kid.
I know.
Abu, yeah.
That's
I
what
know.
he's saying.
No,
He's really
Aladdin.
when Aladdin gives his
Oh,
power
yeah.
to his children. That's what I was saying. He's
Have
really
you even
giving.
watched the movie?
Yeah, I would just love when Abu does it too, because he does it very begrudgingly, but then does it, and then they pet him, and he's like, oh, it was worth it. I always feel like Abu when I'm at Panera, and they give you the baguette. It's huge, and you're like gnawing it.
Yeah.
I always think about Abu there. But yes, Aladdin's my number 3 because he's so sweet and really
He's
just,
really sweet. He has a
yeah.
lot of wisdom to share.
He does have a lot of wisdom to share, and I think that there's something that we can all learn from him.
Yeah.
Number 2.
My number 2 is Prince Philip. I think Prince Philip is very cute.
Yes.
Definitely.
And I love how he is like so ready to do anything to save Aurora. And I like his horse. And I like his dad. I think his dad is funny.
Hilarious.
And I think that he's a good singer.
Bill
Phil Shirley.
Bill Shirley has the dreamiest voice.
Yes, Bill
And-
Shirley did that.
And he's just really hot.
Yes.
No kidding. Those animators knew what was up.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
I imagine them like seeing somebody in the mall and being like, that's who will draw Prince Philip like.
Yes. Who is your number 2?
My number 2 pick is Flynn Rider. I love him. I absolutely love Zachary Levi. I think he is such a talented actor, and he was an amazing voice actor for Flynn Rider. He brings so much charisma to the part. He's just so fun and funny and just super charismatic. He is hilarious. He's kind of a little
Yes.
anti-hero.
Yes.
But he's like a lovable scamp, I guess you would say. And I think his relationship with Rapunzel is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the part where he takes her to the Snuggly Duckling. He's like, no, it'll be great. It's the Snuggly Duckling. And he
Yeah.
just ends up being a whole hilarious scene with that. I love that song. I do love that Last I See the Light. I think that song is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And that animation sequence.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I love everything about him. I love his sense of humor. I love that he, Rapunzel wins him over, and he ends up being really sweet and caring towards her. And I love their dynamic.
Me
And
too.
he's just, and plus he's handsome.
He is.
Let's just get that out there. That is
Great
a nice
teeth.
looking animated man.
Oh yeah, we love that smolder. And it's very tender watching him fall in love with Rapunzel because it's almost unexpected. You wouldn't expect someone like him to, but the fact that he values all the very good things in her makes you like him more.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Oh, my number 2. Okay, so my number 2 is Prince Erik because he is bae. He is so cute, great eyebrows, really, really good looking. I love Prince Erik. Another great vocal performance. Yes. I think that they hired, I don't know who did that vocal performance.
There's a guy who played DJ's boyfriend on Full House. I know that, really? But I always forget his name. Yeah. Very
princely voice. And I think it's just a nostalgia pick for me. Like, just a sentimental favorite. He is very, like, active in his pursuit of Ariel, even though
Christopher Daniel Barnes?
Well, he was a great voice actor.
Does that sound right, Courtney?
I don't remember.
I just love that he is relentless in his pursuit of Ariel. And he can't get her out of his head, and he's willing, like you said earlier, to go to great lengths for her, and is willing to sacrifice a lot for her. And that's why I love Prince Erik.
Yes.
Number 1.
My number 1 is Prince Erik.
Oh,
I think he is so handsome. I love his blue eyes.
Very
dark
beautiful.
Hair. Yeah, and dark hair.
He is gorgeous.
Yeah, and his eyes are huge too. Yeah. And I love like when Ariel, like when she and Ursula are fighting, like King Triton and stuff, and even though like he knows he can't do anything, he still tries. And he ends up saving her, and I just love him all around. Even like from the second that you see him, I just think he's so sweet.
Yeah, because the way he is with his dog.
Yeah. And I love dogs. I love animals in general, and so
must love dogs, gentlemen.
Yeah, and so I think that probably is what does it for me too, is like how gentle he is, how much he loves his dog, and he just like takes care of everything around him.
He's very nurturing.
Yeah.
Good pick. Yep. Okay, your number 1, Court.
My number 1 pick is Prince Philip.
Mine too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. He is the most beautiful man that has ever been animated.
Yes. I will agree.
He is the standard by which all other men will be judged forever.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever going to be more beautiful than Prince Philip in my book. Yeah. And like we were saying, Bill Shirley, oh my gosh, his voice is so dreamy. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love when he sings Once Upon a Dream. And one of my favorite things about him is that when he meets Aurora, he thinks she's a peasant, and he's going to go marry her. He doesn't care that he's supposed to be marrying some princess. He's like, no, I'm going for the woman that I want. And I love he tells his father, he's like, this is a 14th century.
I love that too.
He was willing to marry a peasant. He didn't care about class. And when he found out that she'd been kind of taken hostage by Maleficent, he was ready to go like kick some dragon booty. And he
did kick dragon booty.
And he did it.
Yeah.
And it was awesome when he's like hacking through the forest. He's a forest of thorns. And he's like, nothing really even slows him down. He's just like, okay, well, new obstacle.
And even when the fairies, before they even gave him the sword and the shield, he was still ready to do it before he knew he had help.
Ride or die.
Yes.
All the same.
What I'm looking for.
Yes, I like it for all the same reasons. Obviously, 10 out of 10. Babe. Gorgeous. Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, he is a million.
He is a million. And Bill Shirley is the perfect prince voice. The singing, I mean, even the confidence, and without being overly pushy. And I love that little moment when he's outside the house and he goes, I just love that.
Yeah.
He's so excited to go and see her again. And he is one of the princes that we see do the most
for
their woman.
Well, Bill Shirley's cute too.
He comes in and takes care of business.
He does. And I think that Maleficent is probably the most terrifying villain, which makes him even
more brave.
Yes.
Yes. He was not remotely intimidated by her. He was ready. Even when she became the dragon, he got alarmed for a second. Then he was like, all right, well, time to fight her.
Yes.
He's like, I will ride for Aurora or I will die for Aurora.
Exactly. And I know that their children were gorgeous.
They kind of look alike.
Well, she's beautiful too.
They both have brown eyes and blonde hair.
Great combo. My eyes are blue. I'm not like trying to pat myself on the back here. It's like they're really good looking. Man.
Not anything compared to brown hair and blue eyes.
True, true. Prince Erik. And you guys. 10 out of 10.
I was talking about us.
I'm talking about you guys too.
No,
oh my gosh.
Prince Philip is just, he's a dreamboat.
He is.
I love his interactions with his dad.
I do too.
He's so
it's
funny.
Funny, and he's just, he's the prince that you want to come sweep you off your feet.
Yes.
I thought you were saying
exactly.
that you want to come home.
And I just want to add a disclaimer. We are all independent women. We all have our own education. We all have our own jobs. We are independent women that don't need no man, but we definitely appreciate a good man. And we love our princes. And it was really fun to see who you guys picked.
First of all, I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
Don't come at her in the comments. No, I'm just kidding. Come at her in the comments. It'd be great.
That's just a Rihanna quote.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys' lists were so good.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Mine was really good. Better than y'all's too.
Oh my gosh. Well, we want to know who you guys' favorite princes are. Guys, get in on this one too.
Yes.
Tell us who your favorite
tell us who are the
princes.
ones you looked up to when you were young lads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
we appreciate you guys all so much. We love you. We want to give a special shout out to our friend Maya. Maya, you are so incredibly kind and sweet. I actually just talked to you earlier today. We were talking about the aqueduct, and I love that we share this mutual love of Disney. And even though we haven't met, I just feel like we're friends, and I so appreciate you always being here, being so kind and supportive, just like all you guys. We also just want to take another moment to thank our friend David.
Yes.
David, you sent us this gorgeous book in the mail. For those of you guys that can't see, I'm going to bring it up a little closer. This is Evangeline. And David sent us this in the mail. Of course, you guys know my niece is named Evangeline. And this is the poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And this was just so sweet and beyond thoughtful. And
It was so sweet.
Yeah.
It means so much to us, especially because when George and I were thinking of names and we were debating on the name Evangeline, we were like, oh, there is that Longfellow poem that's really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it has, to me, it has such positive connotations for that name.
Yeah.
And so it means a lot to me that you thought of that and had that association too. And it was just such a sweet and thoughtful gift. And
Yeah.
we appreciate it so much.
we appreciate it so much. The fact that you went out of your way and you took your time and your energy and were so
Yes.
generous in thinking of us in this way means the world to us.
Very
David,
thoughtful.
yes, we all love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank all of you guys. This community is the absolute best. We say it all the time. I know that Courtney and Meredith both love you guys so much. And let us know what you want us to do next, because we want to keep making you happy.
Next, we'll rank family members in our family.
And then we won't do that, but we will see you again here soon on Alleyways. Bye!